Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost became Pope Leo XIV, the first American pope on the throne of St. Peter, and the Vatican later published his official papal coat of arms. So let's take a quick look at it. But before we can march into the shield itself, the outside components are the same ones used by popes before him, like those of Pope Francis and Pope Benedict, while Pope John Paul II and hundreds of popes before him used the papal tiara instead of the mitre on their coats of arms. The Pope is also the Bishop of Rome, and like the tiara, the mitre has three golden bands symbolizing the three powers of the papacy, also known as orders, jurisdiction, and magisterium. Those symbols are the same ones we see on the flag of the Vatican. The two keys behind the shield represent the power to bind and to loose on earth and in heaven, a reference to Jesus Christ telling St. Peter, "You are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven." Moving into the shield, we can see that it's divided diagonally into two sections. The upper half features a blue background with a white lily, which in the Catholic symbolism and art represents purity and innocence. It is associated often with the Virgin Mary. Saint Joseph is also sometimes depicted holding a white lily. The lower half of the shield has an ivory off-white background and displays the seal of the Order of St. Augustine, a closed book with a heart pierced by an arrow. In 1977, the year he graduated from Villanova University, Prevost joined the Order of St. Augustine, and he was ordained priest in 1982. His coat of arms as a cardinal later was basically the same as his new papal one without the mitre and the keys. The scroll under the shield is a Latin phrase that translates to, "In him who is one, we are one," and it's derived from a sermon by St. Augustine meaning, "Although we Christians are many, in the one Christ we are one." Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment for any future video ideas you might have, and I will see you next time on Council of Knowledge.